So I could be dying, and you're like, I'll just keep recording, and then
people think you're savage to me, but like sometimes it is the other way around.
it's not savage when somebody's actually hurting. That's just rude.
Stop it.
So it goes to show you what kind of person you are.
Stop it. Treat people how you want to be treated.
Well, I always treat people very well, unlike you. That's kicking me while I'm down. What is up, everybody, and welcome to another episode of Breaking Bells. I am Bobby, the Nintendo Guru, joined by the amazing, the wonderful Holly. What's up, Holly?
Hey, it's me.
Okay, hi. And
okay, cool.
We're joined by the amazing Charlotte from Poke Crossing. What is up, Charlotte? How you doing?
Hey, I'm good. How are you guys?
So far, so good. You haven't
Thriving.
left, so that's good. You haven't disconnected the call and been like,
yeah, you're still
like,
here.
F off, you guys. I'm out. Holly, what do you got for us? What do you got for us this wonderful day?
On this wonderful Wednesday, had to think about what day it was then. I have got.
It'd be funny if you messed up and posted on the wrong day, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
And they're like, wait a minute, it's Monday. What are you talking about?
I wanted to talk about games that you guys would recommend to people that, like, Animal Crossing New Horizons is their first game, because I think it's introduced a lot of people, older, younger, to games, really, and gaming in general. So what games would you guys recommend?
The Last of Us is definitely one I would recommend. God of War.
That would be a shock to the system.
God of War. GTA 5?
Yeah, GTA 5 would be amazing, because you can kind of build and stuff in there. No, real talk. The number one that I would recommend would be Dragon Quest Builders. I think
need to play that.
Yeah, I do. I haven't played it yet.
Oh my god! I think of all the games that are out there, it's probably very similar, except for the fact it doesn't have animals. It has people, but
nice.
Like, you go in and you're like building up these areas, and as you build up the area, new people start to show up, and then you have these relationships with them, and then you're building that friendship meter the whole time. You're getting items to craft, so you have to go out into the wild and find items and then bring them back home.
What
and
is
craft
it on?
them. It's on everything. It's on Switch. It's on PS4. It's
Oh,
on PC.
really? That
yeah,
sounds good.
I'm sold.
I'm really
I'm
sold.
telling
That
you, it's
sounds
amazing.
really good.
What? It's got the Minecraft vibe, because everything's kind of cubey. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But it also has, like I said, the Animal Crossing vibe with the whole crafting and the way things are done in that realm.
Oh, I
But
love that.
The thing about this game that's different than Dragon Quest Builders 1 was, Dragon Quest Builders 1, you played in this world. When you beat it, it took you to a totally different world. And you had to try to beat that world. And apparently there was 4 chapters, but I'd never passed the second one because the second one was so damn dreary. Like seriously, like everything's like dead. There's no grass. Everything's black and dungeon. And I'm like, I ain't mess with this. And I left. This game's different because you have warp. You have you go on these boats that'll warp you and kind of take you to another island.
Oh, okay.
And you go to this island and it's this whole new world, and you have to try to help these people do it. Is really awesome.
I might have to pick that up,
Yeah,
it's
I
good,
think
man.
I'm gonna have it.
Yeah.
So that is all. Thank you, guys.
Stop it. Stop.
Charlotte, what about you? Anything that you would recommend?
I think it depends. I was looking at this and I'm thinking, like, maybe if people look at it as to what part of Animal Crossing they actually like, it might be easier to find a similar game. So for me, I really like the building part of Animal Crossings, and I really liked the building part in, like, The Sims, like building the houses and things like that. So I think that's like a really good kind of vibe to go off. And then if people just like pretty much like a cutesy game, cute characters, all that sort of stuff, I'm a big lover of Pokemon. Even though the latest one weren't the best, like, it weren't my favourite in the series, but I love Pokemon. I can't beat it. The characters, man. That's it. It's what got me into gaming, like, when I was about this big.
Yeah. Yeah, that makes sense.
I mean, yeah, Pokemon is a really a really good
It's just a classic, and whatever Pokemon you play, you're gonna have a different experience.
Yeah.
And there's different graphics for different, if you prefer more like pixely, then you've got the older games. If you like the more polished kind of fun graphics, I guess, then you can play a newer one. Like, there's loads.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's so much variation, but all the characters are just so cute. And there's always going to be someone's going to find a favourite somewhere.
Absolutely.
Yeah, I love that.
What about you, Holly?
So when I was thinking about this and what my answer would be, I thought, I know that farming and crafting is going to come into it quite a bit. I imagine that those are the games that people recommend: Stardew Valley, My Time at Portia, like all these kind of games. But what I would recommend is, if you like really cutesy games that aren't serious, they're not competitive, they're solo, I guess, would be Slime Rancher. And I don't know if you guys have played Slime Rancher. It is the cutest little game ever. Long story short, you are this little person, you arrive on this planet, you have to get these things called, you have to get the slimes, and they're all different colors, and they can like mix and match, and you just kind of explore the world, collecting slimes, building like chicken coops and stuff like that, and collecting stuff from the chickens. And honestly, it sounds ridiculous, but Slime Rancher, I'm pretty sure you can get it on everything. I know you can get it on PC. I think you can get it on Switch. It's kind of like a Switch-esque game, to be honest. So I'd be very surprised if it wasn't on Switch. And another one would be Farm Together, which is more like farm-based, but it has that kind of like 3D, you're just running around harvesting things. Yeah, I think both of those are really, really good.
I'm going to try those.
There's another one that I reviewed for the Nintendo Dads called Story of Seasons.
Oh, yeah.
Which is actually a Harvest Moon remake. I feel like it's better than Stardew Valley. I'm not going to lie.
Really?
Yeah.
Because the controls are built for a controller. Stardew Valley is a game that was built for PC and then ported to the Switch. So it feels like you're playing a computer game, but you're using... So you have a pointer you have to drag around. Where that's not the case with... It's not the case with Story of Seasons. Plus, the graphics look better, I feel, than Stardew, because it's more of what we're used to with Animal Crossing, that cutesy feel.
I find Stardew... I couldn't really get into it. I think because of the art style, it's not my preferred, and I am kind of like a bit of an art style snob. Yeah, I really am. I've realised that. But sorry, I'm just being attacked from a bird.
Okay, then.
But
if that whole shelf fell on your head, I would laugh.
I'd be dead.
I would be like, that is the greatest movie ever.
But yeah, I quite like polished graphics, like what we have in Animal Crossing.
So I'm going to go into a little bit of a different area that's not Animal Crossing-esque.
Ooh.
I feel like if you own a Switch, if you bought a Switch for Animal Crossing, you are doing yourself a disservice if you have not bought Mario Kart 8.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Mario Kart 100%. Is a
Mm.
fantastic game that you could play with your friends, your family, whatever. You already have Nintendo Online, so you can go play. Like, odds are, if you're playing Animal Crossing online with friends, you have, Nintendo Online. You can go, you can play with people. It is so good.
Yeah. Again, it's got that polish, hasn't it? It's got that nice, and the tracks are lovely.
Dude, the Animal Crossing tracks alone.
Oh, yeah, that's true.
That's amazing. I want to literally just stop the cart, get out, and start running through the village. It's amazing.
Yeah, it's cute. It is very
I love that game. That is literally like a staple game at Christmas. I even got my mum and dad playing it with the little Joy-Cons. They love it.
It's amazing.
Oh, that's so cute.
So good.
It's amazing. So that's what I would
My mum
definitely...
literally spends the day hitting the barrier because she's watching somebody else's corner.
Oh,
she's
yeah,
like,
yeah.
I'm in first place. And like her character's just like smacking the barrier. I was like, no, Mum, you're stuck.
I did probably about a year ago now, maybe a year and a half ago, I did a video with Carrie. She did some VO work for me on it, and we did all the Easter eggs in the Animal Crossing track, and there are so many different things in that track that are in Animal Crossing New Leaf. It's not even funny. It is so Like, you don't even realize because you're racing and you're zipping by stuff. You miss all this great stuff that's in that.
Yeah.
It is so
That's
fantastic.
so cool.
It is great.
Yeah.
Anything else you guys got before we before we wrap it?
I think that's it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's all my suggestions.
Okay.
Yeah, I think
So,
that's mine as well.
So that is all. Thank you guys again for watching and checking it out. Remember, Mondays, Wednesdays, Holly's channel. Tuesdays, Thursdays, my channel. This week on Friday, the lovely Charlotte will have an episode. Be sure to check it out over there on her channel. Go subscribe to Charlotte now.
Do it this second. Pause it. Go now.
Come on, we should be at 600 now. Why are we?
Yeah, come on.
What are you people doing?
Come on, guys.
Anyway, so peace out, Preston.